Him Ridley Young Link. So right off the bat, Maple's getting in with what he can with the projectiles, and the most crucial thing in this matchup for Blook is going to be getting around all those projectiles, because once he gets in, he could definitely do a lot. It's like out of one interaction, he got 50%. On 50% on Young Link, that's devastating. So once he gets in, he can do a lot, but he just has to be able to get in. And like he can't even shoot his fireballs, because if he gets interrupted during that does so much damage to him. He dropped the ledge trap, and Maple was able to turn it around and get him with the forward air. Wasn't quite able to kill with it just yet, but that up B will definitely take that first stock. So with Maple an advantage here right now. That's rough, because that gives him a lot of room to just run away. The side B getting interrupted. Maple just kind of taking the percent lead super hard right now with the stock. He's getting a lot out of this stock advantage. Reading his landings and really not letting him breathe, because he knows that this first stock is gone. The second he drops this advantage state he's got. Yeah, just like that, right at a disadvantage. He almost died to that back air, but that was some good DI to keep him alive. He went for the down B, but it was interrupted by the arrow. It probably would have connected too with where he was at. Oh, side B once again getting interrupted by that arrow, but yeah, Blook's gonna have time to run over and use that raw up smash. Arrow up air, that was a really solid confirm that did a lot of knockback, but not quite enough to kill. Yeah, Blook is not in a good situation. Maple with an entire stock lead right now. This is devastating, but not. Oh man, one more of those, and that could have been even. %, on his last stock. Blook's got to make something happen. He's got to make it soon. There's only because there's only so much he can do with all these projectiles. Maple keeping up the pressure, not letting him breathe. He's just done a fantastic job, really, of just keeping up what he's been doing since like the beginning of the game. Anytime that Blook tries to mix it up, or anytime Blook tries to get around, Maple's already got an answer. He's already covering what he's doing. And every time Blook's gone for those surprise side Bs, he's been able to catch him with an arrow or a nair. He's just been so far ahead. Accidental air dodge. That's gonna end game one. So I don't know if the stage choice would help a lot here, but I do think that he needs to keep himself away from the bigger stages. He needs that small distance. I think maybe FD or Smashville. That way he could actually get in. Going into game two, Maple definitely going to be staying Young Link. Is Blook going to be staying Ridley, or is he going to go for a counter pick? Yeah, Mr. Game & Watch counter pick definitely makes sense.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, right off the bat, bringing the bucket out to stop the flame arrow, and Maple stops in his tracks. He's like, wait a second, I don't know what I just got myself into. He was holding it out, trying to get the explosion of the bomb. This is already looking much more Blook's favor compared to the last game. Yeah, gonna get that up B, up air, raw. Bluke's got to do a little bit better of a job covering his covering Maple's ledge options, because his ledge trapping right now is a little bit on the weaker side. Maple, the biggest thing that he can do right now is he needs to get Maple, or he needs to get him on those ledge trap situations. Right now he's kind of letting him get back for free. And Maple is definitely acknowledging that and using it to his fullest, because once he gets off the ledge, he's immediately turning stuff back around. Like 84% on Mr. Game & Watch, even though with Young Link, that's gonna be devastating because he can get kills on a glider character like this. Blook definitely making sure that Maple knows he's no slouch, but Maple just keeping the pace up, still able to avoid the bucket and avoid avoid all of his options around the projectiles and keeping everything out. Yeah, just like that, Maple got back on ledge again. That's so devastating in this matchup, because once Maple's back in, he can get straight back to advantage. Really solid down air. He needs to, something like that. He just needs to do something. Because he's letting Maple run away with it right now, and looks like a repeat of last game. Good reflection on the boomerang. Not quite able to get anything off of it just yet. Well, that forward smash. Oh, that forward smash is going to take it. Maple's up 2 whole stocks again. Waste the bucket. This is really... If you're Blook, you're sweating. This is definitely possible, especially for Mr. Game & Watch. But, oh, man. When Maple gets his advantage state going like that, he just looks so clean. Blook telling Maple to sit down. It's not quite over yet. With a bit of good luck and some good decision making, this can definitely come back into Blook's favor, but Maple wants to make sure he does not touch the ground. Alright, a 32% combo, good. But just that up smash on his shield, gonna be enough to take it outright. And you hate to see it be that one-sided, but Maple definitely knew what he was doing. Maple kept his plan up, and there was very little that Blook seemed to be able to do about it. It was very, very good, very overwhelming gameplay by Maple, and some good stuff from Blook with the Mr. Game & Watch counter pick to try just get around what he could, but Maple was just too far in the lead. Maple had just ran away with it, and he was using his projectiles to his fullest, and then bringing out those sick forward air combos just because he could. So, good match. It was a good match to watch. Next on stream, it's gonna be me versus Shoga. So hey, Crown, do you want me to go ahead and get up, or? All right, I will see y'all later.